So far, it's been reported that over 100 people have been killed in Ukraine since Russia's invasion into their country. And Ukrainian male citizens are being armed with weapons to help protect the country. Joining us now from Western Ukraine is Tetiana Morozovska. She teaches English in Ukraine, and she has family ties here in New Jersey, in Whippany, to be exact. Good morning, Tetiana.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us. We know that this is an extremely difficult time for you, and we understand that you left your Ukrainian home as your city was being bombed. Tell us about that devastating experience.
Well, in fact, I didn't leave my home. I'm still here. I haven't left. But the truth is, it's pretty scary. So we are trying to check news as often as possible to just know if we need to run to the shelter or not. There's been some security drills and fire sirens to escape in case something happens, so people are constantly monitoring the situation and ready to flee. But to be honest, it's pretty scary to do that now, since we know that there are some groups of people, supposedly Russian or Belarusian, who pretend to be Ukrainian, but they are leaving the marks on the ground. And we understand that those are signals for the rockets, missiles, bombs. So we are trying to pick those up if we see them. They're like red marks on the ground. Maybe you've heard about that.
Do you have children with you? Who's with you? Do you have children with you?
I don't have children. It's just me, my husband, and my dog, and my mom. Basically, that's my family.
What's life like on the streets right now as your country is being attacked? What's it like? Paint a picture for us here in New Jersey who've never experienced anything like what you're going through right now.
Okay, so in my city right now, it's pretty calm, but I can tell you what's happening maybe 2 or 3 hours away. So right now, we've just heard that one kindergarten in Sumska Oblast has been attacked. There were 50 children in that building, and they were attacked, which breaks the Geneva's Convention, as we all know, right? So children and civilians should never be attacked. But at this point, it doesn't matter. This morning, one Russian tank just overturned a car with a man in it. The man was saved, luckily. I don't know how he survived, but he did. And this is just happening all over the country. So people in Kyiv and Zhytomyr in neighboring regions are just running away or hiding in shelters. The old Ukrainian subway system was built in a way to protect people in such situations. So many of them just sleep in those subways. So that's what really is happening. And there were a couple of just odd bombs that landed on the street. They didn't explode, but people took the photos. So people shot the videos of them just landing, hitting the ground. That's what's really happening. So basically, we are in fear.
Do Ukrainians believe America should do more to help?
This is how I can answer this question. So yesterday, the sanctions had been imposed. And this morning at 4 a.m., Kyiv was bombed again. And the war goes on.
I see what you're saying. The sanctions are not helping. Tell us more about the male citizens being armed and not being allowed to leave the country. It sounds like a combination of fear and defiance for Ukrainians right now.
Exactly. And the truth is, we are extremely honored because a lot of Ukrainian men decided to go and sign up for the army. At this very minute, there are men who are asking for armor, ammunition to do whatever they can. Women are donating blood, men are donating blood. So we are all doing what we can to stop this. People are working like endless shifts at the hospital. Also, there's been an accident when the Russians shot the hospital, which we all again know they shouldn't shot the hospitals, and they didn't allow the Red Cross to enter the territory of Sumska Oblast, which is again illegal at this point. Yeah.
Tetiana, I can hear the fear in your voice. We do appreciate you joining us from Ukraine right now, and we can only wish you safety and survival as you go through this thing.